So in this section of this course, we're going to discuss how to set up your WordPress website. And setting up your WordPress website, we're going to cover two different aspects of it. So we are going to it's in two phases. The first one is how we can set up our website using the online method. And second is using the local method. And the online method, we are going to deal with two things, two most important things. First is the hosting, and second is the domain. Now, the hosting is just like a container in the directory that stores all the website information. Just like a container that you drop everything that's valuable inside it. So just like a storage device, just like your memory card. So that's how hosting is, just like a memory card where you store your music, your your photos and videos and your valuables, everything there. Why domain is the name you type into a web browser to access a website, similar to a street address for a house. So I've said earlier that it's a name attached to your website. So it just is used to locate your website online. So it's similar to a street address for a house. Understand that a a house cannot have two different address. So it's very unique. Each address is is unique for different houses. So now, but the back end of this domain name is what we call IP address. So IP address is a complex and numerical structure online in which it's used to it's used to access a website. But I tell you this that the system does not understand your domain name exactly, but the IP address. So whenever you type maybe google.com, what happens underneath is it generating an IP address and it send it to the domain name server. So there's a communication between all those things that makes your website to be seen online. So, so all those things are the combination of the IP address is a combination that forms the domain name, or the domain name is just the combination that forms the IP address. Just like, let me use example. Those who understand system, we understand that computer itself does not understand text or alphabet or all these values. What computer understands is just numerical values. You get. So in that sense, just like our domain name, they're in form of text and values, and they're in form of text and alphabet. So in that respect, the system would not understand it exactly. So that's why it will have to generate it into an IP address that can be assigned to it, so that the system underneath, the backend system, will have to understand that this is what the user is asking for from it. So whenever the user type google.com, it checks through the IP address that that is assigned to that name and return what the result back to the user. So it's just what a locator, a domain name is just like a locator to your website is used to find your website online. So joining the hosting and the domain together, this is what this is what forms your 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 website locations and everything. So domain name, is the domain assign a name to your website, while the hosting is the one that covers the storage of the files of your website. So the combination of these things makes your website be active online. So without any of these things, the website won't be seen and won't be managed online. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope I'm being clear. So I don't want to go into, though I've said a lot of things, but I think let me just stop here like that. All right. So now there are different ways in which we can get our domain and hosting. So we have the free and the paid version of it. We have the free and the paid version of it. And so I would like to show us some of them. So we have different hostings and domain. So what what you can say is that you don't need to stress yourself much about all these things because I'll show you how you can do it though. And we have some companies that gives you the opportunity of getting these things easily without stress. So the domain hosting and everything is just you don't need to bother about it. But as far we know the company that offers these services, just go and get these things from them and become ours. So how can we do that? So let's just type um, hosting complaints. So we have different. I think my network is not good. So though I will not put more of focus on this thing much. So now we have Namecheap. Namecheap.com is one of the domain and hosting company. We have GoDaddy.com. We have Hosting Dija. We have HostGator. We have A1 hosting. We have different company that offers this service. We have this company that offers this service. So what you just need to just need to do is just to purchase this thing from them, and with that we can add it to our own and use it for our website. So um and that's for and all the other all what I've listed, they are paid version of it, paid version of it. So those who are willing to get it, I don't know, you can get it for free. Yes, that's right. Also, so we have different. So I search hosting companies. You can see different. We have Google Host, then Nigeria hosting company, Namecheap, Hosting Ginger, Q Server. So we have different here. We have hosting Bluehost, SiteGround, DreamHost, GoDaddy, Go54. So we have different hosting companies. We have Domain King. We have different hosting company, truehost.com. We have different depending on which one you want to go for. We have that for unite we have that for Nigerian hosting company and abroad, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and the likes like that. So depending on which one you want to go for, um, yeah. So though I always use this name to very well for my clients, though it's affordable and I think is for the United States and United Kingdom. So I use Namecheap mostly. So I've never used Nigeria hosting before, though, but you can use it for your work also. All right, so maybe I'll try to buy an hosting for so you can see. However, okay, let me just. I think I'm gonna buy a hosting so you can see how you can create, or better still, said we have free and paid hosting and domain that you can use for practice. So let me just go for the free version of it. So just for practice. So if you are doing it for client, you can't use the free version of it. You have to buy it. So just for practice. So there's what you call um infinity free, infinity free, infinity free is a free hosting company that gives you the opportunity, though it has paid version of it also, but at least it gives you the opportunity of using uh, their service for free. And what surprised me most also is that it also give you the opportunity of using that domain for free. So, but that domain would come in form of a subdomain. It's what we call subdomain. I don't know if I should explain that, but let me just explain that a bit. Now, a subdomain, it's you having a domain attached to a main domain. Now, what does it mean? It means that whenever you see now infinityfree.com is a domain. Whenever you see um whenever you see maybe app.infinity.free.com, it has turned to a subdomain. That means you are getting opportunity from this main domain. How what is e-life example I can use for it? Uh it is coming to my head now. But let me just use directory for an example. Now, or a folder. Let me use a folder as an example. Those who understand system well, or laptop well. And whenever you create a folder, you name it maybe home. You created another folder inside that folder. So now that folder that inside that folder, it has become a subdirectory to the main folder. That's what happened to this one also. So the information for this app.infinityfree.com will be stored inside this infinity.free.com. So it's a subdirectory. I hope you understand that. So if you don't understand it, you can search for it. I don't want to waste much of the time. I know there are better explanation to this, but I don't want to waste much time to it. So you can just register now. So free website hosting. I don't want you to. Okay, you can sign up using Google. Sign up using Google. So let me try it. So let me sign up using Google. So I have a free account there, just to show you. Let me sign up using Google. So I'm trying to sign up. So, so because I have account there, it will automatically sign in. So I have an account there before. So which I did with one of my profile. The- So this is what I was explaining about. So this is my domain, my subdomain, percy.o.infi.uk. Now, if infi.uk is the main domain, but a directory was or a space was created for me in the directory of the folder where I can save my own information there also. So that what happens here. So percy.o.infi.uk. I hope you get it. So this is a subdomain. So anytime you are seeing um a name dot with a name with the domain, it means that it's a subdomain. Better you say a name with dot and after it comes the read domain. That means it's a subdomain. So I don't waste your time. So when you come here, you register. So it will bring out something for you to register. So after you've done that, so this space will be empty for you. It will be 0/3. Mine is one because I have one here. So if you want to create new account, you just click on create account here, and to ask you, tell you that they are paid version of it, but you can just use the free version. What they're going to give you here is just the the 5 gigs disk space. This is hosting. I told that hosting is a container. So that hosting is a container. So unlimited bandwidth and unlimited hosted domains. So just go it now. I'm just showing how best you can do it. And, now the subdomain, everything that is asking for a subdomain. So what you just have to do just to write maybe your name. No, we did my church. Okay, let me just use my church. So you choose the domain you want. Exactly. Choose the domain you want. So the one you really love, you can choose with them. Okay, let me just use this FWS. So then I just add password and just use. So after you have done that, click on I approve, enter your password and create account. Okay, let me just add password. Wow. So just we're waiting for it to set up. So after everything is being, yeah, we've created a domain and hosting, which is very very good. Then these are domain. um, Wow, these are domain. My church. So now, if you want to access, if you want to install um the hosting, sorry, the WordPress website, very simple. You just have to do is just so you click on control panel. So control panel is also called cPanel. Because whenever you see cPanel or control panel, it's the same thing. I proof. So because this way you install your WordPress. So you search for Softaculous and scroll down, check for Softaculous. This Softaculous app is there. So if you don't see it there, so you can just search for it. Softaculous. Everything, so just click on it. So this is how you can install your WordPress online. So everything that it takes a little more. So just click on it. These are the content management system. Talk about WordPress, Joomla. So we have countless number of them. So let's just click on install. So these are domain, the version of WordPress. You know your work, the name of the WordPress, the name of the site. I mean, my church description, sharing the experience. So just a little description of about your website. So let me just leave it as admin. All right. So after you've done the setup, you have done everything required. So you're done with this. You just click on install. Other think the network went off. Let's back to network went off. So let's reinstall it. So we're going to do the same thing. My charge, shine, shine the experience, admin. So let's install Ah, honest now. So that's how you're going to do it. So let me just pause it and debug what happened. Now come back. So after installing it, check it off my network and it's already installed. So just try it over there. It's gonna work. So after installing it, now I can view my website. My church dot fwh.is. It's already live. So this is how it's gonna be like. So it has so any WordPress installation comes with a default um, settings and configurations. So it has some generated content and something like that. So this is a clean WordPress website. So when we start doing designing our websites, we're going to talk about how to clean your website and make it suitable for designing websites. All right. Let's see in the next video when we talk about how to install WordPress locally. I hope you understand this thing. All right. See you in the next video.